We are once again live in front of the live viewing audience. It is me. Very long day, but now it's time to relax. Let's put all that nonsense behind us. Jumping right back into best of 3 ranked, baby. And I'm exhausted. The day was just one of them days. But we're here now. So let's open up a little bit of a fizzy drink that will soothe my spirits and calm the soul. I think that profile picture is Sarkon. I think, which makes me think that I might be playing a dragon deck, and that would be fun and exciting. New, fresh, cool. Keeping 7. Let's go. Cavern of Souls. Determined to be a humane. Veteran Survivor hits the field, sparking fear in the hearts of Demir. That rhymes for a reason. Fear and Demir. And right away, we have a kind of a spicy hand. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Cavern of Souls. I have nothing to fear. An island? And I have nothing to fear? Why was that? Oh, I guess he could have killed that. Was one of his nonsensical things that he could have done to my face. But we survived for at least one more turn. Hopefully, because I have Shard Mage's Rescue in my hand, maybe that means neither one of my creatures will die this turn. And I will be fast as lightning if that happens. You know, cross my fingers that happens. I don't know what he's playing. Normally, I don't see this in the Demir decks, I don't believe. Still have no information, just all blue. However, blue is better than blue-black. So, this is good. This is good so far. Pass, and it's blue-red. My turn. Not using the Shard Mage yet. 3. Okay, I'm going to still hold up the Shard Mage. And I'll continue my shenanigans with the most helpful Weaver. Spell Snare? There it is. There is the Spell Snare. I'm glad I got rid of it early. And because he chose to do that, I'll respond in such kind and punch him in the face. Right in the snout. And because I hate Spell Snare, you know what's funny is I've never ran into Spell Snare up until yesterday, right after Ian, who might be in the chat sometime soon, mentioned it. And then I've just been spell snared so many times after that. He is jinxed me. But at least I have Cavern of Souls early on, so that makes it feel a little bit better. Pass. He's still not doing anything. Okay, I'm still going to have to hold up my Shard Mage's Rescue, which doesn't feel great. Low-key kind of want to do the Seam Rip right now just for the extra gumption. Do I do that? Probably not. Not yet. Maybe next turn, just to be a little bit faster, because that would be a +2 swing, potentially even more if he tries to target me anytime soon. We'll see what happens after this turn. Because my Veteran Survivor will be quite beefy next turn. He doesn't have anything else. Still scrying. Okay. Certainly has something to be scared of by now, methinks. If not, you know, it's just one of those days for him. I'm totally used to it. If you watched yesterday's stream, you know that happens to me way too often. Now it is time to Shard Mage. However, if he chains a bunch of stuff to it, I'll feel like kind of a donkey. Okay, let's just see. Should I target this? Because... Okay, here's my thought. No, this is going to be big. Really, I'm gonna risk it. So it's going through. Perfect case scenario. Perfect case scenario. Let's keep making that big. Let's spread the love. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I could have just continued pumping that one up. I think that guarantees the win now. I think it does. We'll see, though. All right, he's conceding. I did not glean much of anything from that matchup, except for the fact that he's playing burn spells and counters. I really wish I crafted more Cavern of Souls now. However, it's an expensive card to craft, that's for darn sure. Huh. Well, maybe if it's not broke, don't fix it. Maybe that. Maybe. But more protection, I feel like, is pretty good. Maybe do that and like... Okay, he didn't play any small creatures. However, maybe he just didn't want to show me what he was working with so early because maybe he drew a bad hand. And maybe I'm playing right into his little thing if I get rid of... Well, it's 2 seam rips, you know what I'm saying? Man, that could swing horrendously against me. But I'm just going to go with that. I don't want to make too many changes because we won. And we won pretty handily. Pretty mightily, to be honest with you. So let's just see. And he's sideboarding for a while. He did see quite a bit of my deck. So there is probably a lot of thought that could be occurring in that guy's noggin right about now. Literally have no idea. Still too new to this whole sideboarding shenanigans. But I need some more zesty drink. I think I deserve some zesty drink after that win. However, I was really hoping for a dragon because of his profile picture. He kind of bamboozled me there. I'm not going first. I really doubt I'm going first. So that already makes me a little bit apprehensive for this current game. But, you know, I pulled those off before. 4. Now this... I mean, this probably just doesn't get it done. Probably just doesn't get it done, huh? Huh. Especially since he's going first. Do I keep this? I'm going to keep it just because I rarely run into the situation where I have 4 lands in my hand. So I just want to see how this plays out. I usually have 2. In fact, I usually have 1. And if you were to ask me yesterday, maybe the answer is I'm used to not having any. It would feel mighty bad if I played this and with no protection and I drew another planes. Okay, this is much more like a normal me game. So now I'm much more comfortable, even though it's not looking good for me. End turn. Not playing it. Too risky. Okay, I thought he was going to like hand... I don't know if blue has any hand ripping, but that's just what I expect now after playing for a couple weeks. Is just get hand ripped any time. And if I get hand ripped right now, it is sayonara. I might just concede. My turn. Okay, 2 creatures now. It is time to get crazy with the vet. Vet serve. I'm serving up the vets. I got a little bit of protection now. So I'm feeling a little better about the situation. And next turn could go in many different directions. Return target creature or vehicle to its owner's hand. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to waste my Restoration Mage on that. Resolve. Can I play it again? I can't play it again? Why not? What? Okay, I guess that was a fairly smart thing to do. Maybe I should have used my Restoration Magic, but I just, you know, playing it again is okay with me. Not having it at all ever again, that's not okay with me. Hat Yubei hype? Bro, the hat had to come out, my guy. I've been busting my buns for the entire day, and my hair just wasn't cooperating. Not that I do my hair, but I just didn't want to have to, like, have it dangle in front of my eyeballs. I just put a hat on. I normally don't do such a thing, but sometimes you must. Let's see what he drew. Oh, he is maybe a dragon player. I still don't know. It just seems like he wants to draw a lot of cards. But because I have Restoration Magic, do I play 2? I have 2 Restoration Magics. Low-key feel like I want to play 2. Butterhugger is here too with the hat. 2 hat mentions. 2 hat mentions. Oh man. It's a good day to be a hat, that's for sure. I'm going to go for both. Just because I won playing kind of speedily last game. So I think that's the move against this deck because he's already starting to accrue a little bit of advantage and it's kind of scaring me. And there's the first one. Okay. I would like both my creatures to survive. Oh no. Well, at least he gets 2 of the cards that are a problem out of his hand if he plays another one. There it is. Count your target. Okay. 2 for 2. It's a 2 for 2. I still have a creature. He has 1 mana left. If he kills this now, he's looking at it like he wants to do it. He has malintent in his heart. Please don't. Please don't. Oh, let's go, baby. I wish I had Cavern of Souls. Don't counter. It's getting countered. Son of a frick. Brother. 3 hats. 3 hat mentions. Should I be wearing a hat every stream? Jeez Louise. Into the Flood Maw. That's so many restoration magics. It is. It's all the restoration magics I currently own. Hat looking fresh. Thank you so much, Aspect. Sort of hat slippery boggle world where, to be honest. Into the Flood Maw. Ugh. Resolve. Honestly, not mad at that by any means. By any stretch of the imagination, I'm not mad at that. If that were to say exile or kill, then I would start to get a little salty. A little bit salty. Now I have a question. Do I want to... No, I want to play it. I want to play it while he's tapped out. Because if I get... He spell snared me in the first game, by the way. So if I get spell snare, well, now Voice of Victory's on the field. Well, I want to protect Voice of Victory by all means. By any means necessary is what the children say. I don't know if children say that. Hate that card. I may grow to hate it, but as of right now, I'm all right with it. Because as long as it's not like a hand rip or, black destruction, I feel like a kid on Christmas. You know what I'm saying? He's tapped out. I'm about to freaking put in some work. Not really. But an Optimistic Scavenger is kind of nice. It is quite nice. And I have a removal spell for this, whatever big thing is, he's... Words. But that's a whole heap and a lot of damage right now, guys. I think I'm going to win this. I don't want to get too ahead of myself because I really don't know what's happening. He has a lesson. And, okay, well, if he has lesson shenanigans, give me that and turn. 2 away from Veteran Survivor being a beefy buff boy of a baby. Tired of seeing Lessons Aspect? Spell Snare only hits exactly CMC 2. Oh! That is good to know. That's slightly worse for them, not me, of course. But I have Voice of Victory. So ain't nothing scaring me right now. Because I'm about to just haul off in this donkey, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I take that back. He's been respectful. He's not a donkey. He's a human person. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just going to steal the red card. I don't know if there's like a card that says if you have a red card in your graveyard, do something cool. But if there is, yoink. Yoinking that ish. Winter Night Stinkies. I ran into Winter Night a couple times yesterday, I think. This spell costs 1 less to cast Reach Instant or Sorcery in your graveyard. This creature enters tapped. If it is not your turn, when this creature enters tap up to 2 target. Well, that sucks. Resolve. So I'm not going to get the dub, it doesn't seem. Wait a second, I'm already tapped. Who cares? Who cares? I'm just saving this for destruction effects, and this might be it. Okay, still really cheap manas. This spell costs X less to cast. Okay, fine. When this creature enters, if you cast it, return all non-elemental creatures to their owner hand. Holy shite balls. There's nothing I can do about that. That is quite the card. Quite the card, mis amigos. And there go. Oh, they go to exile. That's a good interaction that I didn't really know about. Okay. Well, I still have my creatures, so I'm honestly a happy camper. And he only has 1 mysterious card in his hand. So what I'm going to do, first things first, make it so he can't ruin the rest of my day. Then Optimistic Scavenger. then Sheltered by Ghost. And I honestly want to protect Voice of Victory even further. But is now the time to do it? I'm not sure. Man, I'm missing some chats. Oh, this is the Thunderflock list, isn't it? Called it. Showed up not too long. Oh my, what's up, my friend? How are the renovations going? It's going as poorly as one could imagine they go. But I think, should I not do this? I'm going to do it. Because I don't know. At least make him pay his taxes and get rid of this while I can. Buff that up some more. Make it less vulnerable to the -2/-2 stuff. And hold up the restoration magic in case he tries to do some sneaky stuff to my things. Looking real good here. Against this deck, Rest in Peace stops the crab from happening. That is good to know. If this goes into game 3, I'm going to put in Rest in Peace. Oh, he's targeting me. That son of a Bisquick. Exactly 4 damage. And he's tapped out. Oh, but this is my turn, isn't it? Oh, no, it's his turn. Is it his turn? How is he tapped out? What the hell? Did I just get extremely lucky or what? Because that dude is as on the ground as the ground gets. A crab? Are you kidding me? If I ever see a flying crab, I'm getting his deck out of there. That's enough. First match, a big old dub, and we'll take those because you guys knew what that deck was, leads me to believe that was a quality deck, and I just kicked that quality deck's behind. Oh my gosh, that deserves a little bit of zesty drink. Remiz, Quick Rose. Hey yo, thanks for being here. I'm your oh my goodness, another friend of Ian and Butterhugger? That is crazy. Welcome to the stream, my new friend. Also, too, I have a Discord if you want to join the Discord. Easy place to find games, hang out with some cool people. But yeah, that deserves a little bit of zesty drink. And I get a pack? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Hammers are always on tap if needed. Thank you so much for the help offers. And honestly, the way that today's, what is it called? Not errands, but chore list literally couldn't have gone any worse. Like, I had to go to Home Depot, back to Home Depot, then PSA to everybody out there, don't buy Whirlpool. Whirlpool is dog shite. It's the worst brand on the planet. Literally, I couldn't believe my eyes. How bad. I literally had to cut metal off of a brand new appliance. Make that make sense. Today's world is just so effed up. Is Butterhugger. That is so crazy. 3 people know each other in this chat. Man, you guys are crazy. Not crazy in a bad way. Crazy in a good way. 3 Wonderweave Aerialist. I have 3 creatures in my hand. Pitch me because I must be dreaming. I'm winning this. If I lose this, then I'm just a horrendous player. Which, I've proven time and time again that I am not that. That's a double negative. That means I am that. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, I thought that was black and blue. Okay, you guys all knew that Breeding Pool was green and blue. Simic, isn't that Simic colors? Shout out Mai in the chat. I'm doing it. Can't play scared. I have so many creatures in my hand. Why would anyone play scared in this scenario? If they get my Optimus Scavenger, I will be salty though. Okay, Elementals. Didn't expect that. Honestly, I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't that. I'll tell you that much. But I'm seam ripping that. I know I'm massive. Sorry for the disgusting burp. I don't know what. It's news to me about. I don't know. I didn't think I was a gassy human being. I am drinking a fizzy drink, but just yapping really gets it out of me, apparently. Metal is scary. Metal is scary. That is Simic. You wouldn't Demir in a breeding pool. That would be silly. That is true. Simics are classic breeders. I love my Simics. Me too, I would much rather play Elementals than Demir trash. What the hell is this? What the heck just happened? Winter Night Stories. How topical. I think Aspect is the one that said it. Winter Night Stories. Yes, Aspect was. Pass. My turn. Should I play this? They're not gonna target me, surely, right? Surely they're not. I don't want to risk it. Oof. Oof. What do I want to do here? So many good options. Spells there? No. I really want to play this. Like I can't express to you how bad I want to play that. But I will attack. And I doubt that they'll block because they just saw that I had something to interact with. And I really don't... I've only played against elementals maybe like once or twice before, so I really don't know how I should be playing here. Okay, he has a lot more mana. That's what I remember. This thing flipping and he gets mana that I wasn't prepared for, but I'm prepared-ish for it this time. Ish. 2 manas. Jesus, this card is cracked. It is cracked. I wouldn't mind. Actually, if I were to build any other deck and spend my resources that I don't have, it would probably be this deck. That's what I remember taking away from my last matchup against elementals. The good news is that they only have 1 mana. They can pay life for any color, and they only have 3 cards in hand. 1-3 coming at me? No, it's not. It is. It's coming at me, and I'll take it. Do I block? Is it worth to block that? Is it worth to block that? I mean, that's a lot of advantage. I'm gonna block it. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Boom. This was probably a mistake, but I just wanted to see what is important to this guy. Duh. That's his name. Duh. I don't know what the stands for. The beach. Oof. Big fizzle. At least it didn't get got. But now I have no protection, so now I can just really haul off and whoop thine ass. And that would feel good. Ethereal armor. Huge. Absolutely massive human being right now. I can make this a 3-3 and it's a 4-3. I could block no matter what. Let's do that. And then that. Yeah, that was smart, methinks. Boom. 10. Next turn will be 3. Unless I can do some cool shenanigans. Maybe. Is death pretty up? Yeah, I think I definitely lost that time. Have you done an arena draft yet? Traditional draft game mode? No, I wish I have, but I don't think I would fare too well in a draft mode. Yeah, in-game coins too. I didn't want to... Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Thunderflock. Back-to-back games of Thunderflock. Does that mean the last guy was trying to do the elemental stuff? And that's pretty much all I remember about this deck that I played last time. I only had like 1 or 2 experiences that it was just really good. But if he's doing all the bouncing stuff, that still makes me have a chance. Because I could draw a Feather of Flight into Sheltered by Ghost. Kind of slow. And he's running out of cards, so it's not... Go to a pre-release, you're ready. That is mighty kind words. And I probably should. I'm not sure if it's going to happen quite yet. That's a lot of cards back in hand, so maybe I have a lot less hope. The last game was a diff list. Oh, I see. Diff list. Gotcha. So Thunderflock is just one of them cards I should get used to seeing. Makes sense, because it is quite a powerful card indeed. Another one. Okay. So you just can't get tempo against this guy. So now I know for next round just to play like Sonic the Hedgehog. Another same turn back to back, but I think it's really my best and only shot. I really want to draw. I want to draw a Feather of Flight into a plane so I can play a Most Helpful Weaver to be a blocker. Oh, I don't have flying, so it's game. Because he has 10. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time here. My time is a precious resource, especially tonight, because I am tired. If I cannot sleep tonight, I'm going to be so mad, because I've been tired all day. My eyes have been heavy. My knees weak. Mom spaghetti. All that crap. I really don't know what to side in here. Targeting protection, maybe. That's it. Hexproof. I could targeting protection because that's all he. Wait, did Sunderflock target? Does that target? If you cast it, no, it doesn't. This is the only thing that targeted me. That's why targeting was in my brain. So maybe that doesn't even help. I'm gonna remove it. What does help is just playing fast. I need to play really quickly. Oh, man. Is the worst. Yeah, I hate spaghetti, to be honest with you. I made spaghetti not too long ago. And I made it pretty decent, to be honest. Pretty gosh doggone decent. But still would have rather eaten anything else. Sunderflock is mainly to deal with cubs. It's a funny bird. It looks like a funny bird. It looks good in your matchup as well. I'm the insidious angel hair. I see. Your play is to deal with Ashling and Thrones to slow him down. Okay, I added this one. I only have one of them. So maybe I just remove, what is it called? This one. And I believe maybe, is that even faster? I don't even know. I don't think I have to make any I'm just gonna try it. I don't know. My brain is not braining right now. Zesty drink to wake me up. And at least he's like thematically accurate, because isn't this profile thing, whatever? Isn't it like an elemental like Kithkin? Isn't it a Kithkin? 1 mana. That being said, this is a pretty damn good hand. But last time I took a 1 mana hand, it didn't go good for me. But it's time to reverse course, keeping it. Gotta try it. Boom. Boom. Seam ripping the hell out of that Ashling. Do it? Okay, I'm glad I got your blessing. Part of the cards, baby. Draw planes? No planes. Son of a bitch quick. But he didn't immediately hit me with an Ashling, so maybe I have a chance. And I have Shard Mages, so at least my Optimus Scavenger is going to stay around for a little while. Please draw. There's no way I don't. This card cannot not be a Plains. Okay, there it is. Resolve. I thought for some reason that was only 1 mana, so that was why I didn't come out first turn. Lovely. All right, this is further teaching me not to do that ever again. You would think I would have learned my lesson from last night, but sometimes bad habits die hard. And the bad habit I'm referring to is just being a bad freaking player. Feels mediocre on the play. I'd probably keep on the draw because that'd let you turn 2 seam rip something, but here you just don't have a turn 2. Do you keep 1 mana hands? On this deck, usually I feel like everything is a 2-drop. Yeah, but what if you got the planes and curved out immaculately? What if? Now, the answer to the what if is that it would feel amazing. However, is that ever going to happen to me? To me? Probably not. And I should just accept that fact. I probably should. Go with your heart. My heart would always tell me to play fast and loose, baby, because that's how we do when we do what we do. Daba, that's the guy's name, by the way, D-A-B-A. Daba wouldn't know anything about that. He doesn't play fast and loose with anything. He locks his car doors in his garage. I would do the same, actually. I don't have my car's door locked in his garage, so maybe I wouldn't. My turn. Come on! The odds of it at this point are just so low. I honestly feel like I should have ethereal armored last turn. But if this gets got, then I just can't. I mean, he can do whatever he wants because he sees the fact that I have 1 plains in my hand. Discard a card? Okay, that was a mistake. You learn. Okay, this is going bye-bye because honestly, I kind of don't even like the card. He eats corn the long ways. You don't want to see what the guy does with carrots. Grind set, mindset. There we go. Large toe. Welcome back. The classic wisdom is 1 land hands look great because they have 6 spells. That is actually really good wisdom. I'm glad you told me that, because that makes a whole lot of sense. Of course it looks good, because it's all gas. But now here is the brakes just freaking breaking my face down at every damn turn. But again, we live and we learn. I'm a slow learner. Makes sense. Seam Rip, Fury, or up cars. You got to cast something. Oh, tournament went okay. Ooh, there we go. 7-3-3. Does that equate to like a semi-final? Future. Screw this game. Why do I even play it? All right, now I'm going for it. And here goes. Death to Optimus Scavengers just like that. Got to love it. Got to absolutely love it. Feels bad. Feels bad. Feels horrible and bad. Planes into Sheltered, punish him, punch them in real life. Is chat here? One Land Gaming, let's go. Yeah, One Land Gaming sucks. I don't recommend it for anybody. This will be the last time, and I'm getting hit with the fucking deceit. This guy. The buzz stands for the bitch. I decided I didn't want to say it early on because he was playing okay, in my opinion. But now I have to say it. The B stands for the B in Apartment 23. He gets his Flame Braider back. Whew. All LMAO. I'm sorry, Linear, for what you just witnessed. It's probably not a good first impression of me. But sometimes it do be like that. And I'm about to draw planes right here, so I'm about to win. I have nothing to say on the matter. Absolutely nothing to say on the matter. If I were to do the calculation, put on my rose-tinted glasses, I would still come up with the sub 0% chance that after how many turns? 17 turns, I would have only one planes on the battlefield. Please, everyone out there, learn from my mistakes. Don't be as stupid as me. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It happens. That's what learning is about. I suppose so. I would just, next game, I would probably too. How sweaty do you think that guy is that he picked up your hand to discard one when you've been on 1 mana for 8 turns? He is so sweaty. Oh my god! It's okay. You know, it's bound to happen. You know, something like that is bound to happen to someone once, maybe twice in a generation. So it was bound to happen, right? No, it's not bound to happen to me because it happened to me yesterday. I should be good for the rest of my goddamn life. All right, I'm calm. I gained an achievement. Is that an achievement? Hey, you suck at the game? Wow, that's a lot of games in 2.5 weeks. However, I did play a lot of, what is that called? What is that thing called? Like the starter deck things? I played a lot of that 7 years ago. I don't know. Maybe it was 7 years ago. Honestly, I don't even think I played that much. 1 land spot. Oh my gosh. Shuffler going to give you a 7 land. It's going to. I almost guarantee it. I could Ethereal Armor their guy. You can always just blame the Arena hand smoothing algorithm. Is what all the good players do. Trust? Okay. 1 land deck? It feels like it. How many lands are you running, by the way? 20. A clean, cool, sophisticated 20. Not 19, not 1. 20. I drew about 20 cards that game. Make it make sense, algebra. Whew. Arena smoothing algorithm can suck up. Bruh. There ain't no way. Do I do it again just for the memes? I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. Because it can't happen twice. Okay. Thank you. If that happened to me again, I would have literally just probably, I don't know what I was going to do, but the fact I saw a swamp, I'm calm, dudes and dudettes. I'm calm. I hate him. I hate him with the passion. I already hate this guy. Holy shite. Arena hates my guts. Up to 22, I guess. Well, I have tried to... Oh, and a hand rip back to back. So this today is just going to be everything I hate about life. Why can't I run into a nice otter player? I would even prefer Badger Mole Cub than this degenerate sloth. Okay, I need to chill out. Because I was thinking to myself yesterday and maybe a little bit of today that I really am quite angsty against probably, obviously, the most beloved colors in Magic the Gathering, blue-black. So if I'm just spending all the time that I have on stream just shiting on them constantly, that I can't imagine that the passerbys that I'm trying to convert into, viewers and Discord members, I doubt that's going to rub them the wrong way. So maybe I should instead say, I love blue-black. Blue-black is the best. But I just can't fucking do it. This guy sucks freaking donkey stuff. Alright, that's it. On the draw, it's slightly better, but you still problem Mo there. Still bad in my opinion. Not enough plays and you miss. Best of 3 doesn't have hand smoothing. Yeah, only 2 and 1 drops. Sometimes you keep bad hands for fun. I did that. Welcome to an arena. Annoying as hell. I play blue-black. Eerie K, I give you the pass just because you're here. Brusita, welcome back. Right now I play white-black, though. That's way better than blue-black. I love blue-black. Blue-black is best. I love blue-black. Blue-black is best. It's like cameras. The pigeons are all around me. If I speak ill of the blue-blacks, then that is all I'm going to face. And here comes the stock up, right on cue. If hand ripping isn't fair enough, then the stock up must surely be. If I can't have cards, he will have 20 of them. I hate blue-black. Treat yourself under this abuse and rip that pack you got. The pack? Oh, the pack I got. And I have no more creatures, so I just hate this game. I was a big fan of it 3 days ago, potentially 4 days ago, but damn. Oh, it's one of these fucking idiots. I hate this card. Look how stupid this guy looks. God, he looks stupid. What is he gonna target? Oh, this thing? Whatever. Feather of Flight. Alright, I just need a creature and I'll feel better. Give me a creature. Oh, and there goes my one. This hand-ripping nonsense. Like, whoever designed that literally deserves to get punched in the mouth. Just straight up punched in the mouth. It's such stupid card design. Not the Cavero deck. You do just play the deck most vulnerable to discards, to be fair. Yes, and that is definitely why I hate it so vehemently. However, even once I graduate off of this deck, which will hopefully happen sooner rather than later, because I've been playing it for like, 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks straight. I wanted to play something new, but how ironic. How fun, cool, ironic, classy, thoughtful that I'm just getting flooded now. This is a comp deck. Feels like a compost deck because I would throw it into a composting bin if I ever saw it in real life. Now, the rage is deserved. Even though the blue-black feels good to play, it's awful to play against. Yeah, they hand hate your creatures and you do just die. No lands and no creatures. I forfeit a lot from discard hand rips. I'm not dealing with that shit. I honestly want to start doing that. But if at that point, I just probably will never play the game because that's all I run into. You're going to see a lot of it because most grinders just net deck what they see on the Pro Tours. Yeah, I definitely saw an increase in this deck after the Pro Tour. Let's do Feather of Flight now because I want him to spend all the remaining mana to target this and Shard Mage on his turn. So he can waste a lot of mana to try to destroy this. And I'll Shard Mage into a happy time, maybe? That doesn't seem like something that will happen to me. Stock up? Okay. Please spend your mana. Destroy it. Please. Target it. Target it. Preferably. Not that stupid crab thing. Sunderflock or whatever. Target it. That's what I want you to do. If you target it, maybe I'll take back what I said. Maybe. Oh. However, I will say it's a bit vindicating. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card to reveal it. The fact that it has Evoke, whoever designed this card is actually an idiot. If I play Shard Mages right now, and then he has something to destroy it, I'm just going to do it. Because I'm tired of thinking about it. My brain hurts. But that's going to be a -2 instead of a -1. And it looks like he can do something. And he can. Awesome. Awesome. All right. I can just draw an Optimism Scavenger and I can be okay, right? Right? No. I cannot. I'm at 8. I'm at 8. I wouldn't blame you for forfeiting and trying to find a better game. I want to watch an actual game, not watch you suffer. Thank you so much, Mai. So much. But if I do forfeit against this matchup, I will literally never play the game. Literally never play the game. And here comes another one. Oh, interesting. He's tapped out. So I'm just doing this for extra this. So maybe I can block. Maybe, I don't know. Or just bad, my dude? Yeah, this is horrendous. I'm glad that you guys are saying it's a bad matchup because, like, after facing it so many times, I start to wonder, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's me and not the deck. Maybe it's me. However, I don't want to take the easy way out and just blame the deck, you know what I mean? But you guys are certainly giving me the easy way out. And it's going to die. But I live one more turn. A creature. I can live 2 more turns. Nice. Voice of Victory. To be fair, this list is really cool. Maybe we should look at your sideboard options for this matchup. I would love that. If there is a way to do that. Oh, man. Uplanes. This game hates my guts sometimes. I just don't understand it. Like, I started with 1 mana last turn, got no planes. This time, got all planes. He hand rips. So flashing, maybe? No, it's 100% not you. It's just the fucking colors in the meta. White Aura performs better in best of 1 instead of best of 3. And since your win cons are pretty small in number and simple, it's easier for some decks to deal with. Good game, Eerie. Thanks so much. We should, yeah. All right. I think the flashing stuff is probably what I should add. To, like, flash out my creatures, you know what I mean? I mean, that makes sense to me. I don't know if that makes sense to everybody else. I think Armadillo's good. Cut Seal's good. Well, I just added Cut Seal because it has flash. Plus, it's scrying, you know what I mean? Because the way I'm thinking about it, if I'm getting hand ripped 25 times, then at least I'll be able to flash out my creature because once he gets rid of all my creatures, I'm just dead. And Demi's good. A lot of competitive games are net 0 for one player to have fun. Someone's got to suffer, you know? Man, I suffer way too much. Suffer way too much. Oh, this has flash too. Perfect. Okay, so I added 10 creatures right there. So it's time to remove 10 creatures. And the first creature I'm going to remove is Spellbook Vendor. So that's 3 creatures. Bye-bye. Maybe this one. I mean, that can be a flyer very quickly. Wonderweave is what I meant to be showing myself at. 1 Veteran Survivor. Optimus Scavenger, probably not. Okay, let's remove the 2s and keep the 1s. Interaction to Kavaro and Doomsday. Oh, I forgot about Kavaro. What if you tried making an Azorius control deck? I'd go down the Seam Rips. Oh, great. Fantastic. Thank you for reminding me about the Seam Rips. Now I can add back my Veteran Survivor. Rest in peace then. Rest in peace is getting added. And I will take out... The Shard Mage was doing the square root of Jack Shite for me there. So maybe I play... Oh, man. Seam Rip hits. I think basically nothing here. Go down the Helpful Weavers, I think. Okay, wait. I'm at 60 cards. Oh, 1 second left. I don't have time. I fudged that up. But I feel much better about this list. I feel like I thought about things in the correct way. Flashing creatures. You reminded me about the Seam Rips, but I think I would eventually have gotten there. Probably not in the time allotted. Playing first. Let's see. No. That's okay. Much better. Much better. Wait a second. What did I take out? I thought I took out the Seam Rips. What did I take out? Did anyone... I took out the Seam Rips. Holy shite, that sucks. I thought I did. What the hell just happened? You didn't hit save before... So this is the same deck. That's okay. We win these. We win these. You took out Wonderweave Aerialist. Okay, my deck list... without the sideboard is capable of winning. I've won against this deck before. And there is my Seam Rips. So I will just play it because it's not going to do me any good not to. 3 damage on turn 2 feels okay. I can't believe I made that mistake. And honestly, that means that I probably made that mistake before. Which should tell me something. And there it goes. Another one bites the dust. But maybe I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. I'm playing as fast as humanly possible. If this gets got, then it's GG's. If this gets destroyed, I will do what you guys probably all want me to do and hit concede, even though it feels bad. But maybe I get lucky. Nope, he looked at it. And there it goes. What a fair card this is. Very good, very fair. Love the card. Okay, I did draw a creature, so I'm not hitting concede yet. I might as well auto pay. Alright, that's going to be massive if I draw an Ethereal Armor again. But he's probably going to get rid of it. There you go. Checkmate. Great point. Can't disc... He probably has so many... Oh, no, he has these cards now. Of course. Why wouldn't he? And now he's going to draw even more of them. We live and we learn, we certainly do, but oh man, that really does suck because my mouse was even over the done, so I literally thought I clicked it too. Hate to say it, is actually extremely fair. No, it is fair. It's just not fair to me in this situation. It is very fair. It's just not fair after the hell I went through, is what I was meaning to say. Not saying that the card's unfair, but the situation, life, is not fair. Only hits small creatures. I'm just getting mad at this person. Me too. Me too. But I'm not getting creature screwed for the first time in my life. So, small W's. It's necessarily fair, to be honest. It's just versus necessary in the format because you need 1 mana answers. No, you're 100% correct. I just misspoke. Don't crucify me for I don't know if I misspoke or I was just speaking, but yeah, I do think it's a fair card. Does it suck against me? Yes, it does. But it's no hand ripping, I'll tell you that much. Certainly, he'll run out of answers though, because I've already ran out of them myself. Hex feels bad to you because you run mainly 2, yep, 100%, and aura them, so they're 1 for 2ing you in value. Damn, this dude has only played control. Yeah, he sucks. He's a horrible human being. Wait a second. I've played this asshole before. I've literally played this guy before. You'll be. That's actually nuts. And he's stealing my only fucking things. It's crazy, man. However, we can still win these. Called my giant cross, guys. Oh, man. What are the odds of me running into somebody that I've played before in this game? Blue has more card draw than you. You'll run out of cards before they do. Yeah, I know. I should concede, but it's just not in my nature. I don't think you can win versus Virtue. I couldn't have win without Virtue. And there it goes. All right, I hope I never see that fucking idiot again in my entire life. What are the odds of me running into someone I've played before? Like, seriously. Does no one play this game? There were times since I've started where it took me an inordinate amount of time to, like, queue up. Is this game dying? I can't imagine that is the case. All right, if I get matched up with against black in any facet, it's gonna be my last game. Oh, sorry, I should have. The rank pools for specific times tend to be not that big, to be honest. That's a good point. The time I play is usually the same. Every day you'll probably start seeing some regulars. That sucks. If you want to do something new, do a draft after you're done the draft. You can set games aside for a later date and get a feel how the new deck could function. I should have went to something else, but I want a little bit of revenge. You can't make this shit up, man. You literally can't make it up. Drafting is huge cost sink unless you... I don't think I would do well in it. It's like League. You can just happen on people you know. Once I went versus a friend alt account, I didn't know. That's actually interesting. That'd be fun. Oh. I should have kept that. I literally am speechless. If this happened once in a blue moon, it would be just whatevs. It would just be whatevs. But that's not the case. I just have to accept the fact that this game hates my stinking guts. Just gotta accept that fact. It's not a nice fact to accept. What can I glean from this? Oh, that's for sure black. That's for sure black. For sure. Some people run multiple accounts just so they can draft more often. Interesting. Interesting. Black, white. Azorius control? Maybe. Fucking Arena is right. Fucking Arena is so right. At least I have the ability to scry. You know, small W's. We like those. 2 men is all I need in this world. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself. For the time being, in order to stay alive, I feel like I need more gas in my hand. Let's see. Skeletons, perhaps? Maybe. Azorius is blue-white. Oh, I see. Why do I keep thinking Azorius is white-black? I don't know. That just seems like the name of white-black would be Azorius in my brain. Drafting is the only way for someone free-to-play to get mastery pass, though. Interesting. Skelly's PogChamp. PogChamp is something I've heard before, but I don't know what it means. Draft costs 10,000 coins. That's about 9,999 more than I have. So that's something to work for. Whenever a creature you control enters, you get 1 life. 2 Essence Channelers. 1's bad enough. You gain 1 life. Okay. Okay. Resolve. 3-2. Pass. It doesn't seem like they are too interested in my stuff. A plane. So I scryed a planes away just for a planes to hit me back into the face. What I'm going to do is play this now. Hit next. Auto pay this. put it on my Veteran Survivor, attack with this, scry again, Voice of Victory. I mean, that could be a much worse card. It certainly could be a worse card. But do I be greedy in this situation? Nah. No, I am. Just because I have Shard Mages. What I want is a Sheltered by Ghost. Or a Seam Rip. Either of those would do me just fine. 3. Boom, and turn. Alright, got protection in my hand, that's why I put the Voice of Victory back. The probs leave it? I probably should have, but I chose to be a little bit greedy there. My deck is literally just life gain. To be fair, I don't even play Pridesmate. Oh, there you go. I'm quite familiar with Pridesmate because Stranger has got my go with Pridesmate multiple times, I think, if I remember correctly. Pass. No attack still. He really doesn't want to kill these things. He must have some sort of plan to do something with these that he doesn't want to do now. You've gained 5 more life this turn. If you unsolve, solve the beginning. Solve. Sacrifice trace. Creature cards in your graveyard again. You may cast this card from your graveyard until end of turn. Interesting. Do I just Shard Mage right now? Probably not. Okay, that was most definitely worse. However, maybe it's time to do the Wonder Weave instead of this. But that will be a 3/3 before we know it. Not now, of course, because I'm not going to pay for it. Maybe there's no reason to go wide there, but then he's blocking. Shite! I can't even attack now. Maybe it's worth it to attack my Veteran Survivor. Whenever this creature attacks a player with the most life or tied for the most life, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink. Whenever this creature attacks while you have the most life or a tied for the most life, draw a card and you lose that 1 life. Okay. I'm just going to get rid of the problem now. He might not even block. And I get a scry. I don't want to see another one of those stupid idiots. I want something impactful. Shard Mage's Rescue. No. I want something specific. I'm greedy right now. Probably not correct. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I should have kept the Shard Mages. But I got what I wanted, I suppose. Yoinking that. Now this is going to be... that's not going to hit the board again. And that was my thought process. It is a good card, isn't it? As a queer person, I'm also a Pride Mate. To be fair, Eerie K. I'm something of a Pride Mate myself. Digging for removal is fair. Yeah, I had to do it. And now he has the removal I was digging for. Any Prize Mate in chat? Preacher is kind of up. Yeah. Of course, a magic chat is gay as just follow. David, thank you for being here. We live up to the stereotypes. Crazy. This could be a flyer pretty soon, though. So I have a flyer in response, but these things are massive, so I'm going to have to chunk block. Damn. Damn, today is not my day. It was going so good that first game, and then it just went downhill when I ran into deceit after deceit after deceit. Damn. All right, we keep the energy up. All right, sideboarding for this matchup. Life gain, literally don't know how to sideboard for life gain. Avon might be helpful, actually, now I'm thinking about it. He does graveyard stuff, clearly, because he played that thing. He played that too, so maybe that's good. This would be good. And I think I'll just go with that. So I added 3 creatures. Any more creatures? I added... Okay. I would rest in peace, so... Let's go with Feather of Flight out. I added 3... What else did I add? Oh, Cathar Commando. Oh, move that out. And maybe I'll put Feather of Flight back in. Maybe. No, I'm going with this. Slowing them down is key. Innocence gives you card draw if you get it out. Aspect, I know you love this card, so I'll add it just for you. And it's a creature. So I'll remove a Most Helpful Weaver, maybe? Seam Rip would have been good if I drew it. Okay. I'm going to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why I was led to that route. But just every time I have Feather of Flight, I just wish it was a different card. That's why. And every time I play it to draw something, that I just don't get it. So I just don't even want to play it anymore. Great start. That is a fantastic start. Optimus Scavenger right off the Ripskis. Destroy target. Oh man, this can be super impactful right off the bat. Love to see that actually. I'm doing this. This will make it so my Optimus Scavenger is not going to die next turn, and that's what I want. I think that was actually the right play, believe it or not. I hope the chat agrees with me. I'll look. I don't have it in me to look right now. Because if I look and it says no, you shouldn't have done that, I'd probably weep. I wouldn't weep, but I would think about weeping. Dang. I can't attack, and I so badly want to attack. Let's do this. Because if he does do something where I need to bust out the Shard Mage, then at least it becomes a flyer. The best card draws with Feathers and Innocence helps you keep pace and outpace. False. I've seen him outside of room. I also feel like my grip on my right hand is getting weaker sometimes. Perhaps what am I reading right now? Because you stay in your room and play Magic. Oh, I see. I miss other chats. I was so confused there for a second. Chat, why do I have 0 grip strength? 2 slippery boggle pot god shoe. Now I understand what's going on. Okay. What could he do to me? My turn? I think I have to hold up the Shard Mages, even though I don't really want to. That's a fantastic draw. A very good draw, indubitably. Indeed. Let's do this on my Optimus Scavenger. What could he have? Oh, it's black. It could literally be anything. And now I have a flyer. So now what you going to do about that, Sandman? I'm going to hold this up and then I'll flash this in if need be. I think that's the correct thing. No fear. Next, wait a second. How many of these do I have? Does that count for me? Probably not. 1, 2, this would be 3. So that would just go up to 6, 7, 10. Okay. Doesn't make a difference. Wait a second. That would have been another +1. No, it still wouldn't have been game. Holding the Shard Mages up is correct. To think otherwise would be silly of me. Generally, probably bottom 5 Magic players in this chat. I've never played Magic in my entire life. Do I look like a virgin? Ian actually only plays Budget Lorcana in 2012 Yu-Gi-Oh! Ain't nothing wrong with 2012 Yu-Gi-Oh, my friends. I've been to intercept the game life. I love me some 2012 Yu-Gi-Oh! 2026 Yu-Gi-Oh! That's a hard pass for me. Planes. My turn. What could he have? I mean, there's not a card that I know of. Okay, there's a card. There's a card. So I just screwed up. Oh, wait, no. He conceded. Okay, the stress of good stated creatures will be less if you played green. I really want to play greens, I do. I literally have 0 rare wild cards now. And I'm going to say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I won that game handily. So in fact, I'm just going to hit done. I'm not going to think about it twice, because the more I think about it, the less the thoughts will be clear. Keep up the good pace, my dude. Thank you so much. And they have protection too. Yeah, green is nutty. I'm surprised I don't run into green more than I do. Because every time I play green and Orboid hits the field, I'm just like, God damn, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't like it. Okay, a cheap bat. That's interesting. I have 3 lands. The world is now my oyster. Humane. But it's not going to be human, the things I do to you, my friend. And now I'm thinking about I should have played Plains there. And I should have seen rip the bat. But we live and we learn. But maybe we don't. We live and we learn, we sin and we burn. Okay, I'm drawing cracked right now. I like this game again. And it's as simple as that. Kind of want to seam rip instead of Cathar Commando. No, I'm not. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna hold on to it because Essence Chandler is definitely a better seam rippable target. Case of the Uneven Feast. What a name that is. The stress of good state. I can actually only play toss format. Yu-Gi-Oh! GG. Keep the good. I read those. Oh, okay. Understandable. Well, you don't see many green because green doesn't have interaction colors like white, blue, black. Oh, is that why? What deck won the Pro Tour? I have forgotten. I'm assuming green was like all up in there. But I think someone did tell me that they did not win. Oh, no. Okay. I was about to say, what could you have? What could you have, my dude? The mirror deck win? Of course, the mirror deck won. Well, at least that makes it better that that's the deck I mainly lose to. Slightly better, right? Oh, maybe make this harder for them to, like, kill? Maybe, is that the correct play? Get rid of the bat? I'm going to have to use my Shard Mage, it looks like. Oh, interesting. He really wants the bat. He really wants the bat. Okay. I'm not too mad at that. I'm going to keep the Shard Mage up. Because if I lose my Cathar Commando, that would feel bad. So I think this is correct line of play here. I think. Can't be certain at this juncture. Yeah, the one I played. Yeah, 100%. I knew. Even I'm not that dumb to not know that. Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses that. I see why he wants the bat. I definitely see it. But I'm at 21. Soon to be at 19. Okay, I still kind of like my position here. My turn. A Plains, actually, I don't hate seeing that. And because that's his only way to gain life at the moment. So I'm going to... There it goes. I'm going to just Ethereal Armor my Cathar Commando. Keep holding the Shard Mage, even though I would love to pop off a little bit more. I think I'm going to play a little bit more cautiously, optimistic caution, something I don't normally do. They started to look at it, which makes me feel a little worried. But if he doesn't get rid of My Cathar Commando. I feel pretty decent. Whenever Zorling enters, you may pay those in 2 life. When you do, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 3 or less. Okay. What is it targeting? Wait a second. Is it targeting that? Okay, I don't know. What the hell is happening right now? Just to make sure, I don't know. I don't even want to think about that any longer. Resolve. I guess it wasn't fully entered. Is that why? I don't know. That hurt my brain a little bit. Resolve. Pass. My turn. Oh, I would have loved to draw something better than that. But now I can do multiple things. I can have a blocker with reach, in fact. And I can have something else with ward. So I think I'm going to do it. He hasn't ran a board wipe against me so far, so I have to just hope that it's not coming. I'm surprised that they let that go through, but maybe, is this an infinite combo? Oh, man. I'm going to respond to the chats right after this turn, but I got to freaking lock in. Please tell me it's not an infinite combo. So far, so good. Okay, just more blockers, so maybe this is just what he wants. Okay. Now it's a flyer. And I have another creature. Do I play this? I might as well. Wait a second. Maybe I play this on this. Okay. That might seem weird, but I'm not attacking with it. So if he chooses not to block with everything, I'll have something that I can easily block with, even though now I'm thinking about it, he's going to have flyers. Okay, that was a mistake. I should have threatened lethal with both of my creatures. Okay. I'm sorry for ignoring the chat for the moment. However, I really got to lock in because I'm literally making mistakes even when I'm thinking fully on the game. Not a good sign. And this is the rubber match. Now I'm thinking about it. We both won 1. Oh, man. I felt like I was winning this. So if I lose this, I'll feel real bad. But the fact that he's thinking so long tells me that I might not have to worry near as much that I'm doing right now. This is I don't like the look of this guy. I don't like the way that he's just sitting there. Oh, no. That sucks. Should not have overextended. So he's going to be gaining 4. He's going to go to 6. He gave up. Oh, he paid 2 life. Did he not? Hey, we take those. I don't give a shite. We take those. All right, time to read the chats that I missed. Innocent 2. Oh, man, I missed a lot, didn't I? I missed a lot, I think. I mean, to be fair, dude, it went under the radar until Pro Tour. Deck building at the top level is still there. I played 2-headed Giant with my friends with benefits. Is that what I'm reading there? And my friend in their GF, since she was new, I gave her my mono green elf deck. We lost to a person who had only played Magic once before. Oof. That must be humbling, I suppose. God dang, I'm missing some chats. Where did I leave off on? Second place was Timur Landfall, blue, red, green. To be honest, I kind of don't with people who copy the best decks. Magic to me is about building your own deck. I think that all card games are like that, which makes me feel bad about net decking, but when I'm new, so I felt like I had a net deck. If I didn't, I would literally be lost. And usually 1v1 formats is better to have interaction. Green just works best in like Commander. I just love green. I'm not an interaction player. I just play my dinosaurs. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Your dinosaurs, when you played me yesterday, was popping off. I mean, to be fair, the Doomsday deck went under the radar. I read that. Why that bad? He's getting the bat back. It targets second trigger. No. There's also a lot of value in learning how to play, tweak well-built decks, especially if you're interested in competitive play. Most people don't have the teams of resources pro players have. No. Raimi, can you build me a Pauper deck? Man, every time I hear the word Pauper, it makes me excited. I know, I'm just salty. Starscape Conqueror's Infinite. Oh, did they have that on the board? I don't even know. Certainly, what flavor of bad deck are we looking at? Pro Tour winning? Show me Pro Tour Pauper and I'll give it a go. Does Pro Tour Pauper exist? Is that facetious? That must be facetious. Pauper getting fair. May I propose no land spy, but you stack the deck and get away with it? Good game. Thank you so much for the good games. It was probably a fun way to forfeit. I guess so, but I don't think that was a forfeitable position. But maybe I just hold on to games longer than I should, and maybe that makes me too salty. Maybe that leads into my whole salty nature with all this black stuff. It was probably fun. I mean, if you want to do something relaxed and new, you can do a reaction stream by watching with us. Featured draft from the newest Pro Tour. Interesting. I'm going to have to look that up because I don't know what that is. Rip that pack, homie. If you're new, always net deck. Magic is very pro net deck. OMG's that Butterhugger. Butterhugger's back. Can you Venmo me $200? If I had $200, I would definitely Venmo you. 0 people will look down on you if you literally never built a deck. Thank you so much. I appreciate you reading and keeping up with us. Every time I hear Pauper, I get excited too. Yeah, Pauper just excites the hell out of me. All right. Let's open our 4 packs. Maybe we pull something exciting. This whole stream was worth it, even though I kind of got my ass handed to me on a dusty-ass platter. Reveal all. I feel like you guys like it when I do reveal all instead of one by one, so that's what I'm going to do. Boom. Mythic. This seems like a my card. Is it the my card? Got some rares, though, but no rare wild cards. I'm 2 away from the rare wild cards. Bogart? Slippery Bogart is not... No, Boggle. Boggle. Slippery Boggle. It's no Slippery Boggle, but it's a Eclipse Bogart. All right, guys. Today was long. However, I appreciate the hell out of you for joining me, albeit a bit late, and maybe not for as long as you may have wanted. But at least I'm here. And also, happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for spending your Valentine's Day with me. Are you kidding me? That's amazing. I forgot. Man, this Valentine's Day kind of sucked ass. But we here and we're celebrating with each other, and isn't that kind of nice? I didn't get you any flowers, but if I did, I would be like, hey, here's some flowers. And you'd be like, oh, thanks. Did I miss something? There exists a better... Oh, wait. I'm missing something. Every time... Okay, I wish Pauper was my dad. Pauper would be an interesting dad. He'd be a cheap dad. And aren't most dads cheap? I'm a legacy player at heart, though. I don't even know what that means. There exists a better version of our mono white deck in Pauper as well? Oof. Don't tell me that. By the way, you have 11,000 coins. So Stormvault really wants me to draft. And I think he wants me to draft, so I rage in the cage, brother, because I'm going to get my ass handed to me. I would like to reveal all 2. Another Ubay Bank. Thank you so much, Ian. You're so nice. Raimi says this. Oh, my gosh. It was Valentine's Day yesterday here? Hey, well, happy belated Valentine's Day to you, Erie K. I told the GF to sleep so I could watch Ubay. That's hilarious, and I appreciate you, even if it was a bit facetious. You baby for your bays. Let's go, baby. Valentine's Day bangers. Always happy to be here. My BD plans with friends canceled today. Oh, that sucks, my. But we friends and we doing Valentine's Day things. So, you win some, you lose some. You got 50 requetting hexes instead of flowers. Oh, God. Don't put a bad taste in my mouth as soon as I was hitting the end live. Are you kidding me, Aspect? I'd say so sealed over draft. If you're going to draft, I'd wait for quick drafts so you can get more in. I will wait for quick drafts. Don't know what that means, but it's provocative. And ain't that what life's about? Okay, I'm going to quit yapping you guys' ear off. But again, I appreciate the 8-sheet double hockey sticks out of all y'all. And I wish you a lovely evening. And hopefully I'll see you soon. Tomorrow, perhaps? Mayhaps? All right, guys, I'm in the stream right now.